Permanence, perseverance, and persistence in spite of all obstacles, discouragements, and impossibilities. It is this that in all things distinguishes the strong soul from the weak. Thomas Carlyle. My friends, I tell everybody, you want to learn how to chart the market, how to do this. You learn by doing it. You keep it simple. You follow price movement and volume just like traders of old did, and the market will open its doors to you. There are no super secret little tricks. It just takes some time and effort, and you can do this. And don't worry about how long it takes. Why? Because once you master the market, you'll make up for all the time you ever spent. So just stick with it, 10 to 15 minutes each and every day. Excuse me. That is all we ask. Guys, I got back from my cruise, and of course immediately got sick. So I am recovering. My brain's a little bit foggy, but I will do my best to push through all of this, and I appreciate your patience with me. If I cough a little more, please forgive me. Let's jump into these charts. We see bonds and gold are up. Everything else is down. We'll first start with SPY. Now we can see on SPY things popped up in the morning on average volume. Down in the afternoon a little bit on average volume is just about flat, 0.07%. Now we have talked as things have slowed down and moved up. Are we getting ready to roll over? Well, we are paying close attention to that. Price is well above the weekly trend line on the half day. Closer to it on the 2-day, you can see volume, the first day of this latest 2-day candle. It looks like it's a little less than half of what it was before. I told you where things were on the half day, and we can look now that we are already, now again, we had a shortened trading week last week. We're already close to where things were with one more day of trading last week, well below where we were the weeks prior to that. So again, volume is telling us that actions are slowing down. What are we, of course, looking for? Well, we're looking for telltale signs like this one here. Well, the opposite of that. Let's see. Because, well, I'll use this to show you a good classic reversal. Things were going down. Then you see high volume, and then you see a doji or a spinning top, and then things go in the opposite direction. You see the volume is above average as things bottom. We look for things to be the same way in a classic, easy to see reversal. You see, and I'm trying to look for another one here on an up move where things peak. Not finding a real classic one here, but that again is what we are looking for, telltale signs that make you feel very good as to exactly what is happening. You can see like here where things tried to move up, tried to reverse, low volume, and then lower volume, and then of course rolling over. So pay close attention as we continue to watch the market slow down. It could just be digesting prior gains and getting ready to pop back up again. Now let's talk about where we are with the NASDAQ 100 QQQ. We, of course, see things, the same kind of thing, slowing down there, already sitting on trying to push through the weekly trend line on the 2-day. Decently above, it popped up strong in the morning and then pulled back. Again, down 0.1%. So just about flat, but pay attention. Now, let's move on to bonds that aren't pulling back. Bonds are surging ahead, higher high. Okay, volume at this point already more than last week and still have 2 days to go. So things are looking nice. Look at the 2-day, look at the half day, above average volume popping up in the morning. Smaller candle, but let's see. Did it reach a higher high? 92.56, 92.70. Yeah, so again, looking decent there. Bonds going in the right direction. Now, what's up with gold? Gold up again, not a lot, 0.15%. We can see it slowing down on the half day, but accelerating nicely on the 2-day and the weekly. We look at the volume here, not to average volume yet, but we're not at the end of the week. first day of the latest 2-day, and it is a little less than half, but getting close. And again, nice volume in the morning, cutting back in the afternoon, but still going up. So looking good. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin pulling back again. Now, we had that nice pop-up yesterday, but look at where it has left us. We saw where things popped up nicely, but then pushed through the weekly trend line. I keep telling you, as we look at what Bitcoin does, what it has done over this last year is pop up, slow down, and then move down, which may very well be where we are. So nice move on Bitcoin this last time, and we will keep an eye on things and see where it continues to go. That's where we are, my friends. Thank you for putting up with me a little under the weather. Always love to hear from you. CW@chartingwealth.com. God bless. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.